Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. About 1 o'clock, give or take a foot and a half here. Monday, 55 degrees, the wind's died down. Nice day. It's 4:22. So what am I up to today? You know, when I start my day, I normally don't quite know what I'm going to do next. Obviously, I had to do some scrapping yesterday. I had to build up some stuff to get rid of, and when I do that, obviously I'm kind of going through the Horde and I'm finding things again, and hopefully I'm not losing things. So whilst I was grinding through the Horde, I found a gas tank for this guy. So there we are. Now, if I trim the plastic, that whole thing is obviously going to look a lot better. It's interesting. This guy here, I'm just noticing, is a, I don't know, could you guys see it? Could I see it? Yeah, there you go. 1986. Got mouse much? There you go. Mouse, rat, whatever the hell was living in there. It came like that. The thing, whatever was living in there, was already gone. Anyway, enough of fooling around with that. While I was roaming about, I also found a fender for the Big Red. Looks like the right fender to go on the Big Red. So let's bring you down to small size. This is a Red Rider. The story on it was, obviously I bought it. This was a side of the road deal. It was, I saw it a few times and then I stopped and picked it up. The three-wheeler was a separate buy. It's an interesting unit. The way it works is the engine starts and runs, hopefully. I don't know, can you guys see this? You turn this guy, right, you can see it tightens the belt and that makes it go. So you got that gear down, which is fairly substantial, and then they gear it down again on this side. Right, you can see the chain drive and how it's geared down. It's got a front disc brake, so you go one way it's disc brake, you go the other brake, and way it pulls the throttle. 8 horsepower Kohler Magnum. And I really want to get this out of here. I want this to go out. And then my thoughts are, and of course I didn't do any measuring, which I should do, but my thoughts are that what I'm going to do is put this in nose first. It doesn't back up by itself, but I got a plan for that because I'm going to keep the quad in the bed. Right now there's a three-wheeler in the bed, and I'm going to keep a quad in the bed, so I could just fire up the quad and drag this thing out backwards if I need to. But I'm rebuilding the carburetor because I'd like it to run. It's always been fussy about the carburetor running, and I'll show you why. Yeah, my attention deficit disorder is wide open today. I can't seem to stay on a task for 30 seconds. Anyway, my goal is also, hopefully this is unlocked, is to turn this beast around and have it nose in also. This is a Easy-Go dump truck, Cushman. Easy-Go bought them. Textron, T-E-X Textron, T-E-X-T-R-O-N, I think, is the name of the corporation. I think this is an 86. We can look at the plate later. But anyhow, what I'd like to do is turn these two around so that they're nose to nose, and that one will have the quad. I'd also like to fire this thing up. This thing hasn't been out running lately. This thing had, what was wrong with it? When I bought this thing, it had a problem with the starter, so I fixed the starter. and got it running, and really didn't do much with it, unfortunately. Yeah, that one, though I got it running, I guess I got it running shortly before it was time to build this garage, so then I kind of built the garage and put it in. Anyhow, back to this guy. Boy, sorry about this, I'm a mess today. I opened up the carburetor, and I think I found the problem. So, I don't know why that is. Oh, and I got holes in the bowl. I don't know, could you guys see this? I don't know, could you see those little pieces of daylight? That's not good. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this carb fired up. Crap. Well, that leaves me a couple of choices. Do I try to hack another engine on here? What's the shaft size? Shaft size is a little big there. And I gotta get something with the ability to do the clutchy thing. So I gotta fish around the hoard looking for another engine, because daylight in the bowl of the carburetor is not a good sign. Homie don't like dripping gas for a couple of reasons. Environmentally, it's not the best thing one could do, and from the point of view of you know, one doesn't like to set themselves on fire or bring a bike in and torch the garage, right? It's a lot of work to put one of these garages up. All right, folks, live, love. Oh, wait a minute. I see an engine that would be great to put on there, but it's a little big. The nice thing about having a hoard is whenever you need something, typically you can find it. The bad thing about having a hoard is typically when you need something, you know you have it, but you can't find it. That's a 9 horsepower Briggs. I've never had it running, so I'm not sure about what its story is. This is like a 22, 27. This is a 27. Boy, that'd make it go, eh? Here's another old Briggs. Tecumseh. I think that yellow piece of crap is a Tecumseh. Shoot. I know I have a generator motor inside, but I'm not sure the flywheel is weighed. What is this? This was like a $5 purchase or a $10 purchase. Nah, I don't think that'll do. So this might be a Kohler. Old timer. Or somebody cut that notch in, one or the other. Alright, folks. So, anyway, that thing is known as a Red Rider. If I ever get it out of there today, I'll show you what it is. I don't know what I'm going to hack onto it. Be nice to maybe put one of them Predators on there. Something nice, new, easy to start. Alright, folks. Live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. Sorry for being just so disorganized, but that's the way I live my life. Bye now.